with the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win.
It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the San Diego Padres and the Rockies. D. Gordon will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. Goes the other way as this is lined to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. A look at our scouting report. No real surprises when you've been around as long as he has, but still, here's what we'll see from the 39-year-old right-hander. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Buster Posey will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Swing and a liner towards second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Nice work that time by Tim Hudson. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Batting order for the Rockies looks like this. Billy Hamilton will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Gordon is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. You'll be feeling that one all night long.
Matt Carpenter will dig in, currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play. Now the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
Pretty nice way to start your evening. 2 pitches, 2 outs. You can bet pitch count will not be a factor if he can keep that pace up.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We've played an inning. No score. Brian Ma will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
First baseman, Brian Ma.
Here's the first offering. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-1. Hit softly to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Pitch on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Gerardo Parra will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. First offering on the way. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box, a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start the night. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
Eric Ibar will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. Pause, now the pitch. 3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Padres leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Yan Gomes will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. Now here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and he'll have himself a base hit.
As we look at that again, you know, this is not a bad pitch by any stretch. If he throws this pitch 10 times, I bet he gets him out 9 of them. But here you just have to tip your cap to the guy at the plate.
First pitch coming. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. One strike now to Hunter. Runner goes for second. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Comes set, now the pitch. Runner going a second time. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he's off for second. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Boy, what an outstanding play out there in left center field. This is showing no regard for his body. He's going to wind up getting a mouthful of turf, too. But he's able to hold on to the baseball. That's just very well done.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. To Gordon for one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Brandon Phillips will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. First pitch coming. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Bottom of the second here with no score. He's set. Now the pitch. That's hit hard on the ground, and it'll make it through into right field for a 2-out single. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Tim Hudson will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores and they remain loaded here with 2 away.
Helping his own cause right there, and no need to wait for the RBI guys to drive him in. He says, you know what? I can be an RBI guy too. That's a great at-bat right there, and that drives in a run.
Here's the first offering. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 4 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Here's the first pitch to him. Matt Dominguez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now here's a ball sent out to right center field, and that's going to get down for him, a base hit. So with the leadoff man reaching base here, let's take a moment to check out this date in baseball history. Martin Perez will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Now the bunt attempt is popped up. Ortiz is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Yeah, not a real easy pitch to bunt there to start the at-bat. You see there, he shows late, and that pitch is up a little. And those can be difficult to get on top of, and he winds up just popping this ball up.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. He's set, now the pitch. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. He's ready, now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Well, I think in the scorebooks, this is going to go down as a second straight line out, but this one was definitely much easier than the last one.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch, called strike 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. The 0-2 once more. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Now another 2-2. And a bouncing ball foul. A runner on first with 2 away. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. They still trail 1-0. Matt Carpenter makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch to him. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
And here's the first pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Yan Gomes will stand in. A base hit his first time around. First pitch on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
The 1-0 now to Gomes. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here it comes. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo home run for Torrey Hunter. Home run number 5 on the year as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead. Now a swing by Markakis, and he launches this one high and deep to right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. So a solo home run by Nick Markakis. And the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. And this is fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. A solo home run for Brandon Phillips. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Tim Hudson will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. First pitch coming. This is foul right side. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Ellsbury is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the top of inning number 4. Colorado's out in front 6-0. Buster Posey will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 now from Hudson. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys get me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
Brian Ma comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that'll be grounded foul off to the left and near Glenn Hoffman, the third base coach. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away. Now the pitch. Michael Brantley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Ian Thomas is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. And he pops it up back behind second base. Ibar is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. Now, you'll take that every time.
Matt Carpenter will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
And when things are going well, these are the little things that just seem to start going your way. Nothing too amazing here, but this winds up an infield single, and the breaks just keep going their way.
Into the box, David Ortiz. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
He's gotten off to a really slow start here in April. Maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base.
Boy, how much hotter is he going to get? He's got himself another 3-hit ball game. That batting average is going to continue to climb even higher.
Corey Hunter will dig in. A home run his last time. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. One strike now to Hunter. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Gotta like your chances when you put up 7 runs early in a ball game. They are off to a hot start, no doubt about it.
Nick Markakis will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Now here's the first pitch. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the 1 here. Brandon Phillips will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First pitch coming. Now a hard liner toward short. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. 1 run scores. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double.
More of the same right here, and that puts them into double digits now. 10 runs scored, and they've really had their way with this pitching staff all throughout.
Jimmy Rollins will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. First pitch coming. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He waits. Now the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Another 0-2 home. Now he jams him here as this is flared right back over the mound. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, errors are gonna happen. They're just part of the game, but this obviously is a bad time to make a mistake like this. That allows 2 runners to come in and score, and that's the kind of letdown that'll cost you ball games.
But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning.
That actually wasn't too bad a swing there. You know, sometimes you can catch those outfielders playing far too shallow with a pitcher up there, but he was able to keep this one in his sights and make the play.
Now here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Gerardo Parra will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Shortstop number 2, Eric Ibar.
Leadoff man set down now for Eric Ibar. Now the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now here it comes. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here comes a 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And this is lined right back up the middle. And a dive by Rollins, but he can't come up with it. A base hit.
Let's take a look at all 5 pitches in this at-bat. He tries to tempt him here on the first one, but he does a good job of holding back. Then they come right back and even the count at 1-1. And we'll foul off these next two pitches. Here's the first. There's the second. And on the fifth pitch, finally gets the one he wanted, and he drives it for a base hit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. Rollins, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Matt Carpenter will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they just continue to pour it on here. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Pitch on the way. Oh, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
And a swing and a miss by Ortiz as he can't make contact there. One away.
Yeah, that's two really good breaking balls in that sequence. Here's the last one. And at the plate, he's probably thinking, I'm not going to see that same pitch again. But they go right back to it. They double up with it, and they get him to swing and miss again.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are two away. Torrey Hunter will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. First offering on the way. Swinging a high chopper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Rockies lead it 13-0. Jose Lobaton will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. D. Gordon will stand in, hoping he can find a little green out there for once. He's lined out twice thus far. In there, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And, oh, a bad hop there as it's over his head at first. Jacoby Ellsbury will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Check back by Hudson. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as Ellsbury's down on strikes for the first out.
These guys really haven't had all that many great chances offensively. So, you know, they'd hate to see this threat go by the boards. Not a good time for a strikeout at all.
Buster Posey will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And now third base coach Glenn Hoffman's going to wave him on home. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well as they creep just a bit closer. Brian Ma will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And that misses ball 1. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down. And they're starting to get into some better counts to hit, and that work's paying off.
Michael Brantley will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as it's now down to an 8-run ball game. Brad Ziegler will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Gerardo Parra will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now a swing and a chance here for the right fielder Hunter. And there's the second out of the inning.
Shortstop number 2,
Eric Ibar will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Chopper foul. Now the pitch. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So a good effort here as 5 runs cross the plate, but that'll still leave him well behind. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
leading out for the Rockies, left fielder, Nick Martinez.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Brandon Phillips will dig in, needing to come up with a 3-bagger to complete the cycle. Now here's the pitch. Oh, a hard hit ball caught at third by Dominguez. And very quickly here, there are 2 away now. 2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Now the first pitch of the inning is turned around and into the gap in left center, and that's going to find the alley for extra bases. Dominguez will turn for second. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple. Luis Sardinas will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
Here comes a 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Markakis has the catch, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
And after the leadoff triple, and this is just a case of a guy taking care of business out there with a runner in scoring position. All he's trying to do is get something airborne here, and that's mission accomplished as he gets the easy sacrifice fly.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. From the belt, the pitch, and he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ballgame. Buster Posey will step in. He doubled home a couple this last time. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. The Rockies are out in front, 13-6. Brian Schlitter will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Hey, you know what? When you've got a hit streak going, a hit's a hit. It doesn't matter whether it's a line drive, infield chopper, or a bunt like this. They all get the job done, and they all count. They'll keep it going for 1 more game.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. David Ortiz will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. First pitch to him. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Poppy awaiting the 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go. And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Here's the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing for the Rockies, but they still hold a relatively sizable lead.
First baseman,
Brian Ma is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. Markakis is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. Michael Brantley will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. Hit hard but foul. And the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And this is past a diving Phillips, a base hit. Gerardo Parra will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now this feels more like baseball in Denver. You get a look at our line score there. Lots of offense in this one as we play the 8th inning here at Coors. Eric Ibar will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a check swing here and a little looper. Oh, and he misses it.
Well, I've got to think this is a lack of communication right here. I don't know if he heard an "I got it" or what, but this should be an easy pop out. Instead, he doesn't even get leather on it.
Matt Dominguez will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
Here comes another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Oh, and the throw by Markakis is a beauty. He is out at home plate. Padres leave a pair. They trail in this wild affair. Yan Gomes will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And here's the first pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
And with all the runs that have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had some carry to it. I don't think he got that one flush, though.
First pitch coming. Nick Markakis stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. This crowd, likely in the 40,000 range. They've got to like what they've seen so far.
Oh, and it's been a complete performance. They need to find a way to bottle this up and keep it going.
Now the pitch. Driven the other way out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Here's Brandon Phillips as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. For Markakis, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. From the stretch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. One away, and Jimmy Rollins will dig in. He doubled his last time. Here's the first offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Ichiro Suzuki will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Alexi Casilla is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Matt Thornton will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A chance here at least for this guy to get some work in what should be a fairly low-stress appearance.
Yeah, but it seems like these outings are where you relax a little bit too much, you give up 3 runs, and then watch your ERA climb by another point. They'll need to guard against that.
Here's the 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. D. Gordon will step in, a base hit in his last time. And a high strike there, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. He's got it well into right field. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Padres down to their final out now, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Changeup, called strike 1. Pitch on the way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
And I think, all things considered, this was really a team victory. But out of everybody, I agree, he made the biggest impact out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rockies come out on top, 15-6. Good night from Denver.
The loss goes to Martin Perez. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Lake Streets.
Two one. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. It falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Jones has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike three and a no-hitter.
A good matchup on tap in Denver. The Padres meet the Rockies. Next, from the corner of 20th and Blake Streets, a look at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the San Diego Padres and the Rockies. D. Gordon will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And the throw to first will get Ellsbury as he's gone trying to bunt his way aboard.
And when you've got the big lumber coming up behind you, this is not a bad idea. Get on base any way you can so they can hit with runners on. This time he just comes up a little bit short.
First offering on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Billy Hamilton will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Brantley arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Matt Carpenter will step forward now, currently third in the National League batting race to begin play. Here's the first offering. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
Pretty nice way to start your evening. 2 pitches, 2 outs. You can bet pitch count will not be a factor if he can keep that pace up.
First pitch coming. Fouled back. Pitch on the way. And a big rip by Swisher, but he comes up empty. It's 0-2. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We played an inning. No score. Brian Ma will start us off in the second inning, and I believe, Steve, patience ought to be the watchword here.
Yeah, down on 3 pitches in the first inning. That's making life a little too easy for him out there.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now, he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's Michael Brantley as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And Swisher will do this himself, 3 unassisted for the out.
And that's what the 2-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
The 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Christian Bethancourt will start things off in the bottom of the second. Now the first pitch. Here's a sharply hit ground ball toward the hole, and it'll get on through into left for a base hit. The first hit for either team here so far. Corey Hunter will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Now here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Let's go, Rockies!
1 strike now to Hunter. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out. Nick Markakis will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready now, the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. The second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Eric Ibar will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Matt Dominguez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. Up with it is Rollins, and the throw to Swisher, 2 away. Patrick Corbin will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1, 2, 3 innings.
Now this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First pitch coming. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he rips this one to first. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Brandon Phillips will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out. Jimmy Rollins will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Brantley is there to pull this one in, and Rollins flies out on the first pitch he sees. Tom Kohler digs in at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball hit hard to the left side. And, oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Billy Hamilton will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing. Matt Carpenter will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. First pitch to him. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. In with it quickly is Ellsbury, and that'll hold the runner at third.
3 hits now in the inning. He's pretty fortunate this one doesn't score a run, and that's going to load the bases now with 2 away, so it might take a 4th hit here to put something on the board.
Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, you know, when a pitcher gets into a little bit of a jam out there, you can bet he's going with his best stuff. So we may see a heavy dose of that slider right now.
Pause, now the pitch. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Brantley is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. D. Gordon will stand in to begin their half of the 4th with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the second pitch of the inning is sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Yeah, it's not like he needed any help. He's pitching well enough as it is, but this is now 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the inning. And he's growing more and more confident with every passing batter.
Buster Posey will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Christian Bethancourt will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now a hard liner towards short, and a leap at short, but it's over his glove, and it could be extra bases. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Well, he smokes this ball right there. This is a fastball, and he's right on it. Drives it right into the left center field gap, and he's going to wind up on second with a leadoff double.
Corey Hunter will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Ellsbury comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. First pitch coming. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 0-2 once more. Runner breaks for third. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Brian Ma will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight, so both these managers might start thinking.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The throw home. And the run will score from second to make this a 1-0 ball game. Gerardo Parra will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And now third base coach Glenn Hoffman's going to wave him on home. And the runner will score from first. Throw won't get him. Eric Ibar will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Matt Dominguez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now, that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
Patrick Corbin will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first baseman Swisher, and the side is retired. Brandon Phillips will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. First offering on the way. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Jimmy Rollins will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So, on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Parra is there, 1 away. Tom Kohler will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. First pitch coming. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. To Gordon for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. Still down 3-0. D. Gordon We'll get things started here in the top of inning number 6. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled straight back. Now here it comes. Ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Well, sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
And quickly, 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Buster Posey will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Billy Hamilton will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out. Matt Carpenter will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And this pitch is swung on and skied out to Ellsbury in center field. And there's the second out of the inning.
And I'll tell you what, a 3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Brian Ma stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here it comes. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
This is qualified for a quality start so far. 6 1/3 innings pitched, 3 runs allowed. Now, just needs a little help from the bats.
And a bouncing ball, foul. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Gerardo Parra will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. He'll He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
3-0 now.
I think at this point, a 2-out walk isn't the worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove one.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1. Now the 3-1 home. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And Swisher will take this one himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. Padres lead it 3-0. Christian Bethancourt will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the first pitch. Now a drive that'll carry over the head of Ibar into left center, a base hit. Corey Hunter will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch coming. Line hard into left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The throw pulls him off the bag. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
And on a night when the temperature is in the 40s, this one's going to sting for a while. No doubt about that.
Here's Brandon Phillips. This is foul right side. 2 out here and a runner at second. Comes set. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Has a look. Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Jeez. Finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. About time, boys.
Here comes a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0.
Leading out for the Padres, shortstop, Eric.
And he pulls it to deep right field. Hunter is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Matt Dominguez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Now the 3-0 pitch. Change-up inside. They lost him, ball 4.
And that whole at-bat, I felt like he didn't really want to challenge this guy. And I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order that you really have to go after.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. 3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. D. Gordon will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. He's set. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's ready now. The pitch on the ground towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. The former MVP Jimmy Rollins set to get things going when we come back. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single.
This is what you call an ambush swing right here. You're hitting in the back of the order. You're looking dead red early in the count, kind of just hoping the pitcher might relax and forget about you for a minute. Then you get that fastball middle in, and you jump all over it.
Yan Gomes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. There goes Rollins. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him one gone. Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Billy Hamilton will stand in, but with the tying run still in the on-deck circle, he needs to get on base somehow. Now here's the first pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing and a line drive to left. And that'll get down out there. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Matt Carpenter will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, back in standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second. Might have an idea something's up here. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch misses. The throw down.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
1 and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance.
And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. Now here comes Bud Black up out of the Friars dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one. Sergio Romo will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Under it is Parra, and there are 2 gone.
You saw the numbers when he came in a minute ago. He is yet to give up an earned run this year, so you can't ask for a whole lot more than that from one of the keys to your bullpen.
Here's the first offering. Christian Bethancourt swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning now from Coors Field. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Jason Grilli will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Barehanded, and the throw to first will get Ellsbury as he's gone, trying to bunt his way aboard. Buster Posey will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Brian Ma is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Pause, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Here's the first pitch. Michael Brantley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball.
Yeah, and you know, he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Gerardo Parra is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there has got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Padres leave a pair, still tied 3-3. Jose Lobaton is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Corey Hunter will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
1 strike now to Hunter. Oh, he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Nick Markakis will stand in now, and we'll see what they do about perhaps getting that winning run to second. Here's the first pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. A stab, and he's got it. Ibar for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Brandon Phillips will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. Here's the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Ooh, anytime you can get a big league hitter to look like that, you know you've thrown a great pitch.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base. Now here's the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Score remains tied at 3-3. Eric Ibar will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside, and that's a good job to lay off, too.
Now another 1-2. And he got him to swing early as this is skied out toward right. And the leadoff man is retired here to start the extra frames. Matt Dominguez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. In there, 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
And a high strike there, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch on the way. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Dan Otero will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Will Middlebrooks will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Stirring now in the Padres bullpen as Big Heath Bell starts to crank it up out there. There goes Rollins. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 0-1. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside. The throw. And it is too late as Rollins is able to take second here. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Ready now on 1-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And the catch is made, 1 away.
Oh, and this crowd will appreciate that at-bat right there, and so are the guys in the dugout. You've got the winning run at second base. Job one is to make sure you get him to third with 1 away, and this ground out will do the job.
Here's the first pitch. Squeeze attempt, misses! And he is a sitting duck after the pitch out. They had that one sniffed out well as he is out trying to score. One strike offering now to Hamilton. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the dropped third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Rockies are down quietly. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Grant Balfour will be summoned from the bullpen here as he'll take over to start inning number 11. D. Gordon will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Here comes a 2-2. This is hit sharply to the left side. And a dive by Rollins, but he can't come up with it. A base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. And they won't get Ellsbury as he's able to beat it out.
Well, I've got to imagine he's going on his own down there at first, because rarely would you see a team trying to put down a bunt and run. They're going to wind up with runners at first and second after this, so it worked out okay in the end.
Into the box, Jose Lobaton. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe. First pitch coming. Brian Ma is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with 1 away. Here's the first offering. Michael Brantley is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
And now you can go for 2 up the middle here with 1 away. It's a little riskier, but it is an option.
And now the runner breaks for the plate, and they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Gerardo Parra will stand in with a big opportunity to pad this lead if he can avoid the double play ball. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Fouled back. Ready with another 0-2. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. So 1 run here on 4 hits here. No errors. And 3 men left on base. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Padres 4 and the Rockies 3. Matt Carpenter will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down a run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Nick Swisher will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Ichiro Suzuki will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Brantley is there to take it as they're able to set down Ichiro on just one pitch. Christian Bethancourt. We'll see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. First offering on the way. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
And he's running the risk of a 3-pitch inning if he makes an out there.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs, and who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the tying run will have to go back to third on the automatic double. Nick Markakis will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. First pitch on the way. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Once he's seen that you've got a little loop in your swing, he won't be afraid to throw that pitch in a spot like this.
And now everybody's running. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. He's set. Now the pitch. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over. Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And guys, the Padres got a great performance in the win tonight by the play of this man, Michael Brantley. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter @MLB The Show. The Padres win it 4-3. Good night from Denver.
The save to Drew Story is 5th.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it. The Tigers have done it. For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a garbage